Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see a real piece of Majapahit history, not just from a textbook? If so, come with me on a short historical journey in my hometown, Tulungagung. Stay tuned with me, Ayuka Maheswari Sarwana, and I will take you back to the 14th century during the glorious Majapahit Empire in Tulungagung. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, here you go. We are in the area of Chungup Temple. One of the preserved cultural heritage sites in Tulungagung is Java. This temple, which was built around 1350 AD during the reign of King Hayam in Majapahit Emperor era, is pretty ancient, right? But surprisingly, it's still well preserved here in Tulungagung. Chungup Temple, also known as Sanggrahan Temple, which was built and located in Dusun Sanggrahan, Kecamatan Boyolangu, Kabupaten Tulungagung. Okay, let's talk about history a little bit. Chungup Temple functions as a resting place for the funeral contingent of a Majapahit queen, Gayatri Rajapani. The body was brought from the Majapahit palace to be cremated at a location near Boyolangu. So, in the middle of the trip, they rest in Chungup Temple. Gayatri herself is the grandmother of Hayam king, who passed away when she became a Buddhist priest after abdicating the throne to her daughter, Tribuana Tunggadewi, Hayam mother. Therefore, this temple was very significant in Majapahit history. Now, let me describe the architecture of the temple so you can sense it directly as if you were here with me. This temple comprised by one main building and two perwara structures. Situated on a 51 times 42.5 meters platforms enclosed by a brick fence about 2 meters high. Constructed from andesite stone, this temple measures 13.5 meters in length, 9.5 meters in width, and 5.86 meters in height. It consists of a platform, base, and body, while the roof has collapsed. The entrance, which also has collapsed, faces west. The buildings stand on the platforms or basements with rectangular layout oriented east-west. Stairs are found on the west side of the platforms, providing access to the upper level. On the north, east, and south of the temple space, there were cornice curves with animal story or fabulous reliefs, which are believed to be part of the Tantri tales widely known in Buddhism. Around the temple, various sketches, historical remains can still be found. To the north of the temple stands a worship monument along with a stone base called Umpat. Look at further north of the monument. If the surrounding soil is excavated, many ancient pottery artifacts from the past can be discovered. In the past, there were 5 Buddha statues at this site, but to prevent looting, they were moved and kept in the temple of Guardian's house, located to the south of the temple. Well, based on all those features, can you guess what the religion of the temple is? Is it Hinduist or Buddhist? Exactly, it's Buddhist. Based on the reliefs and the discovery of Buddha's statue, it can be said that Sanggrahan or Chungup Temple is Buddhist. However, this temple was used by both Hindu and Buddha fellow, as it was common during the Majapahit era that there was a blending between followers of Hindu and Buddha. So, it makes sense that the sacred building, which initially served as a repository for the cremations, this is ashes of kings, over time evolved into a shared place of worship, honoring both Hindu and Buddhist deities. And that's the end of our mini tour. So let's wrap up. What's your takeaway from Chungup Temple? From me, having these ancient and cultural heritage sites really encouraged me to appreciate history even more. So I truly hope that we all continue to preserve history in our hometowns, but not our hometowns, across the country. So the future generations can still witness the legacy of our ancestors. Well, we might make more videos and spread it on social media. So, would you join me in preserving history? What about you? What would you do to protect your own hometown's heritage? Share your thoughts in the comment. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share channel YouTube of UPA Bahasa Universitas Jember. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the attentions. I am Ayuka Maheswari Sarwana. See you next time.